Hello, welcome to the market update for December 18th of 2017, the week before Christmas. My name is Adam Straseske and very grateful that you're here today. Here is our agenda. We're going to go over the broad market readings and then most importantly, the operating plan. First thing we'll always look at, are we in bull or bear market territory? Said another way, do we want to be long or short the market? Right now, we like the stock market because the All-World ex-USA Index and the S&P 500 are greatly outpacing treasuries. And for as long as they outpace treasuries, that's how long we're going to be bullish on the market. So right now, the S&P 500 and the All-World ex-USA Index are going back and forth with each other. But we are more focused on the All-World ex-USA Index since it has outperformed the S&P 500 here lately. Both of them way above treasuries, so we like them both, frankly. Risk on stance. Correction risk, mixed. We can see declining breadth right here, represented by these red lines. But then we saw an advance in the index. And so what this is telling us is that less stocks participated in this advance right here, which is not healthy for the market. On the other hand, when we see what's called a positive reversal, where breadth actually declined and the index increased as far as the bottoms go. So we're looking at the bottoms and not the tops. And that's a bullish sign. So we haven't seen this in a long time. If I had to call it, say up, down, or sideways, I'd say this is something that's new and it's different, and so the market is changing, and I'd give it more of a sideways stance. But at the end of the day, price is king, and so we'll have to see what happens. But it is a mixed signal, and I'd say flat for this coming week. As far as the stage of the S&P 500, looks pretty good. We are in this bullish channel right here. We are getting close to the top of the channel, which could be exhausted for the market, but we had a nice bull breakout last week, up 0.92% for the week. The bears really had a chance this week to bring it down. They did not. They didn't even come close. Basically, at the open, it advanced the whole week, almost into the close. So, looks good for the bulls right here, and we are definitely still in this bullish channel, and the bulls are in control. As far as our operating plan, we like the preferreds for our high yielder and the MSCI All-World ex-USA Index for the monthly trender, and we have got a ton of weekly swings in play right here. No scalps right now, all swings. Monthly trender, All-World ex-USA Index up 0.11% for the week. Looks good on the 12-month momentum, basically a neutral bar last week, but frankly, anything above a 50% retracement we're going to be bullish on unless it gets below, it starts underperforming the S&P 500 or it gets below treasuries, then we're going to like it. So those three things, 50%, more than 50% retracement, below treasuries, or below the S&P 500 performance. Canada down 0.5% for the week. We've got a stop in down here at the 27 level, and here was our initial stop. But, we just want to see it break to the upside. If it does break to the upside about the 29.5 level, it's a strong breakout, then we'll adjust the stop up. But right now, it looks okay. Would have liked to seen it to continue. If it does continue to meander sideways, then we'll look at possibly taking some profits or even adjusting the stop up. Once you get so much sideways price action, the momentum is obviously starting to switch, but right now momentum still to the upside. UK up 0.86% for the week. I put neutral week just because it was the way that it finished. Would have liked to see it close towards the top at the 35.5 range as far as the bulls go, but couldn't do it. So we've got a second purchase range down here and a stop all the way down here. Lots of room to move. But we'll see if the bulls can break out to the upside this week. They might be able to do it. But this could be a possible double top right here. So we'll continue to watch that one. Japan, basically a flat week for Japan, up 0.12% for the week. This is probably one of the strongest indexes out there. Nice bullish advance. You can see the bears can't get it far down. So we'd like to see this week as the bulls just push it up to another level. If it does, we will adjust the stop loss up to right in here in this range. If it gets above the bull channel, then we'll look at taking some profits. Oil, flat week for oil, down 0.5% for the week. If it gets back down into this trading range, won't be really or won't be super bullish on it. Still be bullish on it, but really would like to see it hold above this treasury, or excuse me, the trading range right here. And this could be, in fact, just a small bull flag. So neutral week for it, still looks good for oil. U.S. Treasuries up almost 1% for the week, and you know it's still stuck in this middle of the trading range. If it does in fact get down into here, then we'll look at purchasing some more. But it was a good week for Treasuries, and we'll see if it can hold on to that. This could be a possible wedge pattern right here to a break to the downside, but it's pretty tight, pretty tight in the trading range. So good that the bulls had a bullish week last week, and we'll see if they can continue that up past the previous high right here at the 158 range. Australia up almost 2% for the week. Look good for Australia. The bulls really have a chance to break it out above the 23.25 range. We'll see if they can do that. We've got a second purchase range down in here and an initial stop down there. If in fact it does break out, then we'll look at raising the stop. It's got to be a strong breakout, and it's got to close strong. Brazil down 0.26% for the week. Not looking too good for Brazil. Really would have liked to see an advance, just a strong advance on that purchase range, or that initial purchase range. We've got a second purchase range down in here, and then a stop down here. So good that it held above this price range right here, but bad that we didn't see some bullish price action. So we've got really a tight trading range in here, and then also you can see that it's overlapped in here, and so we'll see if it can break out to the upside again. If it does break out to the upside, then we're going to look for it to break above the 44 level. Still building in the All World X USA Index, and no new weekly swings this week or weekly scalps, and then of course no closed positions either. So with that, you have a great week. Merry Christmas, and we'll talk to you next time.